Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioseStation.
Yeah, boss of LumioseStation, how's it going, everybody? Got for you guys today another live battle, of course, and this time it is going to be Yu, and it is going to be against Giuseppe, and I will leave his Twitter link down in the description. I'm actually gonna message him to challenge me again because I was kind of struggling to hook my mic back up and accept him at the same time. So I want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody who left great name suggestions that I should name my videos on LumioseStation, and I want to see if I can find the one that I really liked. So there's a possibility that this might be the last time that you're ever going to be seeing a live Wi-Fi battle from me titled Live Pokemon X&Y WiFi Battle with 6fthax, and I should really have it open. I honestly do apologize about this, but as I said, this is going to be a Yu battle, so that's going to be a thing, and I believe next week is going to be a mixed tier battle if I'm not mistaken. So of course, if you guys do enjoy this, then make sure to hit the like button, guys. The support is greatly appreciated, and I think that last week's video got like 400 plus likes, which is crazy, and it shows me that you guys not only really like Ubers, but you definitely do enjoy the videos that I do upload here. So thank you to everybody. And I believe it was called Flexing Out with 6fthax, and if I remember, I will put a picture here, and the guy was nice enough to leave like a little description as to why I should call it that. But as I said, just thank you to everybody who did leave good name suggestions. I really did like that. And this is going to be a Yu battle, as I mentioned. I apologize that my bottom screen is kind of distorted. It's just that I'm on my new PC and I forgot to change settings. But if you can't tell what I have Mega Ampharos, Florges, Darmanitan, Swampert, Fortress, and Nidoking. So I promise you guys next week that I will fix that. And looking at Giuseppe's team, he actually has 3 of the exact same Pokemon, so this should be interesting. Vivian is actually going to be scary. Looking at my team, holy crap, Vivian could possibly destroy me. So I really have to watch out for that. Leads. I want to lead off with my Darmanitan, to be honest, because I feel that should be my best lead. Although I am really worried that his Vivian could be a Focus Sash lead. That's going to be very scary. A Metagross could turn out to be a bit of an issue if he carries the Grass Knot, which I don't think he might, just because it's not very common on Metagross, so I'm not entirely too worried about that. Mega Ampharos could be a bit of an issue depending on what kind of set it is. So I'm going to be leading off with my Darmanitan, as he is going to be leading off with the Vivian. Oh! This is actually really scary. Unfortunately, this Darmanitan is adamant as opposed to being jolly, so he can go straight for the sleep powder and put me to sleep. But I guess with him having Swampert, it wouldn't be too bad to keep this as sleep fodder, I suppose. So I think what I'm going to do is just stay in and go for U-turn. Plus, there's a chance he might be scared out, thinking that I'm faster than him. So I'm really hoping that's what will be the case, though it is not, as he's going to be able to put me right to sleep. This is really not looking good for me already. Actually, I think Mega Ampharos should be able to take this one-on-one. So I am kind of worried, but like, it's not to the point where I think that I'm going to get straight up swept by this Mega Ampharos. Not Mega Ampharos, sorry. By this Vivian. So I'm going to switch right into my Mega Ampharos. And I'm drinking apple juice. I haven't had apple juice in a very long time. What do you guys like to drink? Let me know. Because, I don't know. I've been like trying to cut back on soda. I've been trying to drink like more water and more juice recently. But yeah, that's just me. So yeah, let me know what you guys like to drink. That's something I've never asked like any of my viewers, so I think it'd be interesting to find out. So he does end up going straight for the Quiver Dance. I'm gonna Mega Evolve, and after Mega Evolving, I should definitely be able to take a Bug Buzz. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll take it all that well, which is what I'm really worried about. Oh no, he Quiver Dances. Okay, that's odd. I don't know why he went straight for 2 Quiver Dances. because I don't think that he's going to be able to Oko me still, as I do bring him down to his sash. Can we get a paralysis? No paralysis, unfortunately. So let's see. I don't want to... I want to Volt Switch, honestly. But let's see. Let's look at my team. If I Volt Switch, I can bring in Swampert, which his team cannot hit super effectively. I can bring in Nidoking, but that baits him to bring in Swampert. I can bring in my Fortress, which baits him to bring in Darmanitan. And unfortunately, my own Darmanitan is asleep. If I Volt Switch into my Florges, that baits him to bring in the Metagross, but then I can switch into my Swampert. But if I do bring in... Well, no. It's just a matter, do I want to Dragon Pulse or Volt Switch? Because if I stay in, then I do bait him to want to bring in his own Swampert. But then I could probably switch right into my Fortress and get up a layer of Spikes. So yeah, I think my best move to do is just go for the Dragon Pulse, as he ends up going for the Bug Buzz. Come on, Ampharos, please, 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 live this, live. Yes! Easy survivability. I don't even think this Ampharos is max HP either. I think it's max special attack with a couple speed EVs to outspeed Swampert after Mega Evolving, and the rest in HP, which is really nice because I took that Bug Buzz like a champion at +2. So let's see what he wants to bring in. As I said, he'll probably want to bring in the Swampert just to be able to get up his Stealth Rocks, as he does bring in the Swampert. I've never been a fan of shiny Swampert. I don't know. I don't like the purple. I think it just looks very odd. Okay, I thought I heard somebody call my name. That was my sister. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So he's either gonna go straight for the Stealth Rocks or go for the Earthquake, which I can bring in my Fortress and just start getting up my Spikes. I also carry Toxic on this Fortress, so I will be able to poison the Swampert and just wear it down accordingly. So Earthquake does a pretty good chunk of damage considering the fact that I am actually max defense, max HP. And I just want to get up my layer of Spikes because he has no way of getting rid of my hazards, which is going to be really, really good for me. Plus, this also ensures that his team will be taking some pretty nice residual damage, as he turns out to have the Power-Up Punch. Okay, that's actually a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie, because if he starts boosting up enough, he could probably start putting in work to my team. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue. I just want a Toxic, because with Toxicking, I can get off a little bit of residual damage on him every turn, as he's just going to go for another Power-Up Punch. I'm debating on whether or not I really need my Fortress at this point. The thing is, though, I don't want to switch right into my Swampert on this thing, because a +2 hit is still going to really, really hurt. What I could do is fodder off my Ampharos, because from the looks of it, I don't really need it. And I could still have use for Fortress just to get up my hazards and spin away his possible rocks for Metagross. I mean, the only thing I really need to do is just wear down the Swampert to the point where I can safely bring in my Nidoking and be able to knock it out with a Earth Power. And I'm actually modest Nidoking because I've noticed that Nidoking doesn't really need Timid, because the extra speed doesn't really come in that handy. Unfortunately, I need to bring him down below 70% if I want to have my Nidoking Oko him. So I think what I'm gonna do is just stay in, because honestly, looking at his team, I don't need Fortress, and I should be able just to get up my Spikes, and I can just start wearing him down even more with the Toxic, which is really nice, as he's just gonna stay in thinking that he can just freely use my Fortress as setup fodder, but I can also use him as setup fodder to be able to get up my Spike. So I'm really not too worried about this thing. Actually, what? Well, I guess I lose nothing by staying in and getting up my final layer of spikes. The question is though, do I want to save Ampharos for later, or well, what I could do is fodder off my fortress, and I think I can bring in my Ampharos and then knock him out. Unfortunately though, with him being power up punch, he's probably not gonna be minus speed nature, so he probably still outspeeds my Mega Ampharos. Decisions. Because what I could do if my Darmanitan wasn't asleep is fodder off my Mega Ampharos, get a switch into Darmanitan, and U-turn out to Fortress as death fodder. But honestly, I think the best thing I can do is just stay in and get on my final layer of spikes. Because, I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point, as he's going to go for the Earthquake. Can I live this? Maybe? No. I just clean get taken out. I wasn't expecting to live, it's just, I thought it would be pretty nice if I could. So, luckily the toxic damage is really starting to rack up on him. And what I'm going to do this turn is switch into my Florges. Because what I want to do is go for the Protect, get that extra turn of toxic damage, then fodder off my Ampharos. As it turns out, this Florges has toxic over aromatherapy. Oh crap. I probably should have been paying more attention to that, because I think I have like 3 different Florgeses, and of course, as I said, this one has toxic as opposed to what's it called, aromatherapy. So yeah, after that turn of toxic damage, I guarantee that my Swampert will be able to Oko him. Actually, this is really bad because now my Darmanitan is not going to be able to be woken up. Ah, crap. This is not good. I might just have to fodder off Darmanitan. Yeah, because Darmanitan is sound asleep. I still could have use for Mega... Actually, I should have foddered off Mega Ampharos as opposed to Fortress. See, man, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention when you Wi-Fi battle, because mistakes like this... it's really, really frustrating. That's what it really is. Really, really frustrating. I told myself I should really put Sleep Talk on Darmanitan. I was telling myself this. I should put Sleep Talk on Darmanitan because I don't really ever find myself needing Rock Slide. Do I fodder off Darmanitan is the question. Yeah, I might just do that, to be honest. Because I'd rather have Ampharos that's awake than have Darmanitan that is sleeping. And just... I'm so dumb. Because, as I said, I really should have foddered off Ampharos and then brought in Florges, then foddered this off, because honestly having Fortress would have been more beneficial to me in this battle. So he's definitely going to lose his Swampert, and I'm just going to bring in Florges. I'm going to go straight for the Protect. I really have no reason not to, and by bringing in my Florges, I do bait him to most likely want to bring in the Mega... Not the Mega... I was going to say the Mega Metagross, but most likely want to bring in the Metagross, which I'm fine with, because I should be able to deal with that accordingly and not have too many problems with it, because I do have Swampert, unless he does carry Grass Knot, which I doubt he will. And as long as I have Florges around, I should also be able to take on his Scrafty, because he shouldn't be able to do too much damage to me. So I'm honestly not worried about Scrafty whatsoever. The funny thing is that I was actually planning to bring a Hydreigon, so if I brought Hydreigon and he brought Scrafty, it would have been like Nappy against Callum. So that's a little kind of funny to me. I really want to switch right into my Nidoking, because honestly nothing on his team switches into a an Earth Power. But to be fair, I think what I'm gonna do is actually bring in my Swampert, because this way, bringing in Swampert, I can hopefully get up my Stealth Rocks, if anything, so I can get off that extra damage on his team, as he does just end up going for the safe Meteor Mash. I mean, in the long run, it was safer to bring in my Swampert than bring in my Nidoking, because there was a chance he could have gone for the Earthquake, or maybe even the Zen Headbutt. So Swampert in the long run, as I said, is just my safest play to do, and I am definitely going to take this chance to get on my Stealth Rocks, because I really want to get off that extra residual damage on the remainder of his team, and it's going to put me in a very good advantage, as he's going to go ahead and go for the Earthquake. I'm kind of fearing that he might have weakness policy unless I missed him getting leftovers, and we're about to find out. Does he have leftovers? No, he does not, considering the fact that my Swampert went before him, so I really do not want to allow him to get his weakness policy. So I think what I'm going to do is fodder off my Mega Ampharos. This way I still have Swampert to take a Flare Blitz from Darmanitan. And unfortunately, that crit really did mess me up. So yeah, I'm going to fodder off Ampharos. This way I get a free switch into my not Darmanitan, but I get a free switch into my Nidoking. Holy crap, I cannot think, guys. I cannot think. And again, this is where me saving Fortress would have just come in so handy, because I could have switched this in, taken a hit, and bolt switched out into my Nidoking and just... that was such a terrible play on my part, to be honest with you guys. I'm actually a little bit worried right now, because I don't know if I might actually end up losing this. Oh, because Darmanitan is really looking like a threat. See, Darmanitan could be a problem, but I think Florges might actually be able to pull me out the victory here, because once that Ampharos Mega evolves, it'll become Dragon type, and obviously Scrafty is 4 times weak to Fairy type. So look at all that damage. That's what I like to see. Might make a risky play and stay in. Because honestly, if I switch into Florges and I lose Florges, then I might lose this battle to that Scrafty. Because if he turns out to be especially defensive with Bulk Up, I don't carry Focus Blast on this Nidoking. So I'm just going to stay in and I'm going to go for the Earth Power. As he's going to go for the Earthquake. Maybe I can live. I highly doubt it though. But maybe. No! He is able to knock me out. And honestly, Earthquake was definitely his best middle ground play to go for, as I can now get a free switch into my Swampert, and I'm definitely going to go straight for the Earthquake. I am not going to be messing around with this Darmanitan, because it is a major problem to my team. To be honest, I could even just go straight for the Scald, but I'd rather just Earthquake to be on the safer side. As he goes for his own Earthquake, I should definitely be able to live this. And yep, and it's even a crit. Man, my Swampert got critted twice. Can we please not play this game? So luckily for me, Earthquake is strong enough to knock out that Darmanitan, and the HP bars seem to drop very slowly, so I think definitely getting up those rocks was a really good play on my part to ensure that I was able to knock out that the Darmanitan. And now if he wants to bring in the Scrafty thinking that he can set up on me, I do have Roar, so I'm not at all worried about that, as he brings in the Ampharos. I don't really need Swampert at this point, to be perfectly honest. So I'm just going to go ahead and stay in an Earthquake on the options that maybe I can live a hit. There might be a small possibility that I can live, although I highly doubt it, because Ampharos is faster than Swampert in the first place. So he's probably just going to go for the Dragon Pulse. Yep, and he most likely is going to be able to easily knock me out. But it's fine, considering the fact that I do have Florges, which can easily take on this Ampharos one-on-one. And I really just want to be on the safe side, and what I want to do is go for the Wish and then go for the Moonblast, because this way I can gauge to see how much damage he'll do with... Oh, I'm faster? What? Oh crap, I might not be faster for long. Oh, thank you. Like I said, guys, I actually don't have Aromatherapy on this Florges, so the fact that he didn't paralyze me there is really good for me. So I'm going to be able to Moonblast, and hopefully this is strong enough to knock him out. No! Oh, this is not good. Oh, please don't paralyze. Please. Damn it! Oh, this is not good. Because if I get paralyzed enough times, then I won't end up losing this battle. So he's going to go for another Discharge. As long as I don't get paralyzed, I should be in a good position. And thankfully, I do not get paralyzed. I want to say that Scrafty don't carry Poison Jab. To be honest, I don't even know if Scrafty can learn Poison Jab. But we're about to find out. This is going to be the moment of truth. I'm actually really scared right now. Oh my lord. Then again, discharge is a 30% to get paralyzation, so I shouldn't be too upset about it, but it does kind of suck because, as I said, I don't have aromatherapy. So he's going to bring in the Scrafty, and I have to Moonblast. That's all I can do. Oh, you went for Dragon Dance. Okay, so yeah, he probably doesn't have Poison Jab because he definitely should have gone for it. So as long as I don't get paralyzed. Yes, 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 yes. And this is 4 times super effective and stab, and that is going to be a good game, Giuseppe. Man, that was intense. Holy crap. I actually got really worried near the end because I thought that I was going to lose to that Darmanitan, and I was like, oh no. And that terrible misplay with Fortress. As I keep going back to it, I should have really just fought it off. Ampharos then brought in Fortress because that would have been so much more beneficial to me, and just that was a good game. I definitely enjoyed that, so hopefully you guys did enjoy it as well. And if you did, then make sure to hit the like button, guys. As I said, this will be the last time that you will be seeing a Wi-Fi battle from me titled live Pokemon X&Y Wi-Fi Battle. It will now be known as I think it was 6fthax. Hold on, let me go back. Yes, flexing out with 6fthax. So the first installment of that will be going up next Sunday, and I want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody for the amazing support for the amazing support that you guys have been showing me. I really do appreciate it, and I know that you guys really do enjoy my uploads to Lumiose. So with that being said, guys, if you want to go check me out, my channel link is down in the description, and make sure to go check out my opponent and subscribe to LumioseStation. So with that being said, I will see you all next week. So later, everybody.